Hi, my name is Dr. Fred Bonilla. From the Department of Biology, and I lead the Costa Rica Education Abroad course. In our Costa Rica Education Abroad course, we travel to Costa Rica, study the flora and fauna. The primary focus of the course is understanding the biodiversity of Costa Rica. It is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth, as well as understanding their ecotourism and the way that they've embraced tourism and ecotourism, protected lots of land for tourism in a positive way. So we benefit from that sustainability aspect to biodiversity, and students have the opportunity to study cultural aspects, agricultural aspects, biological aspects, of course, in the course. The course is Biology 278. Costa Rica Education Abroad course. There's no prerequisites, so all sorts of majors take it. We've had geography majors write their term paper on volcanic activity, English majors, agricultural science majors. So it's open to all students to come with us and study different aspects that they're interested in, again, with the emphasis on the biodiversity and the ecotourism and sustainability practices that Costa Rica does. So when we're abroad in Costa Rica, we do stay together as a group. We have our private transportation, a bus for us 24/7. We travel to multiple areas of the country. The country is quite amenable traveling from one end to the other, so we visit multiple cities in our time there. And again, we stay together, but always encouraging students to interact with persons that are there to help us and deal with us and give us tours and show us the national parks and things. So there's a lot of opportunity to interact with persons from Costa Rica, but then again, we do stay together as a group and travel together a lot. My typical goal is to have all of us and all students kind of really tired by 8 p.m. or get some rest and wake up and have a tremendous adventure. So there is a strong adventure component. We've done everything from scaling waterfalls to whitewater rafting, zip lining, scuba diving, and different aspects of that. Some students have selectively chosen to scuba dive, others will snorkel, and we keep ourselves very busy viewing the entire country. Most lodges we choose to stay in are locally owned, sustainable lodges. So we don't focus on air conditioning or over-chlorinated pools or anything like that. So they're really quaint but beautiful lodges where many of them grow their own produce that we're going to eat at lunch and dinner and stuff. So we really look to stay in, again, sustainable and locally owned lodges. Typically, I would say off the beaten path by far. So the advantage of doing this trip repeatedly is I've identified these places that really do this well and are really sustainable in their mechanism. One place we like to go to all the time is Corcovado National Park. It's, again, probably the most biodiverse spot on Earth. We visit multiple national parks. We've toured plantations, everything from pineapple plantations, banana plantations, sugarcane, all the agricultural practices they do. We often visit sustainable or locally owned farms and their practices, and a lot of agricultural students have gained a lot of insight on how perhaps we can think of how things were a long time ago, or at least how things can still be small-scaled and effective for a community in some of those practices and stuff. Again, a lot of touring of the flora and fauna of the community. Oh, I'd say that the phrase that comes to mind when I think of Costa Rica is pura vida. Pura vida, everybody says it. It's kind of a hello, a goodbye. Literally it means pure life, but really symbolizes a kind of importance of being true and being relaxed and enjoying life. And they just say pura vida. So that is the primary phrase in Costa Rica. Some of them are kind of hard to describe, but I've been in some serene places by myself because I knew how they were. And one by one, students have come up there and kind of realized why I was there, even though it's hard to sometimes drag somebody to a place and go, look, just sit here and stare for a while. It's actually kind of cool. But if I'm doing it and someone goes, well, what's he doing up there? And they come up and they've also looked over the vista or over the trees and stuff. And I've kind of seen in their faces like, wow, this is beautiful. And over time, seeing the group grow and appreciate those small little things of being out, traveling, of course, and seeing the beauty of the country. So I guess that's one thing that I've appreciated is showing them some very beautiful and peaceful places, as well as some great fun people. So we visited a medicine man, a shama there. I don't know technically. We visited medicine man there who had us drinking some concoctions that I still don't really know what the description was, and painting our faces with certain dyes and things. So that was pretty interesting and a really impactful visit to somebody's home. Actually, it was his home. I would say that if you're on the fence to study abroad, you should 100% do it. The opportunities to travel and to travel for your education and with students, I think, can have a strong impact on your life. It's something that I believe in, the Office of International Education believes in, and something that we still want to offer our students. And I will encourage you to look into it, identify a program that you could perhaps still be interested in traveling with, and enjoy it and really experience the world. It's a big world out there, and it's really important to experience other cultures and perspectives, and helps you appreciate your own when you get back home as well. So that's the important part.